dealership. Christmas time is here. Buy a new Ford and we'll give you 5 free oil changes while in factory bumper-to-bumper warranty. At Mike Butch Ford, you can save money now. Ford Holiday Sales Event is going on. You can choose your deal, 0% and rebates just in time for Christmas. Timmy Roser, Joy Lee, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson will show you the best deal. This is Sammy Dixon, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, thank you very much for your business.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance needs. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
WIM4FM, Big Dog Country at 8:02 on this Tuesday morning here. Right now, temperatures right across the low 30s freezing mark in South Georgia. So Matt Hubbard, 34 today, Bob. Where were you? I know where you were when you were 34. Same place I was here.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, I can remember that like it was yesterday.
You can?
Yeah.
That's good. You got a good memory then.
No, because of what happens when you get older, everything becomes compressed, I guess is the word for it, where stuff that happened 20 years ago is like it happened yesterday. I mean, you have to be older, I think, for that to take place. You still go on and on about the Georgia's national championship, which most people weren't alive when that happened. So, but to you, it's right there like it was yesterday.
It was like it was yesterday. What do you mean you weren't here? A lot of people were there.
That was 36 years ago. The majority of the population in this country is still under 36.
I got you. Man, it was a great day. I can remember like it was yesterday.
I know. I've seen that picture of you scampering on the sidelines when you had hair.
That's right.
So what do you got there? You got other than your printer running out of toner there, you've got some things.
Just want to remind people of some things coming up. Like I said, the Chamber's got 2 big events coming up this week. They've got the Lunch and Learn on Thursday with Speaker Barry Murphy coming to talk about the Affordable Care Act on small businesses. Gets underway at 11:30 a.m. Thursday, January 7th at the Paul Scott Polytech Center. Tickets available at the Chamber. Registration $15 for Chamber members and $20 for non-members. Also, the big legislative breakfast, Eggs and Issues, January 8th, Friday at 7:30 a.m. Again, State Representatives Chad Nimmer and Bill Warkreis will be on hand along with Senator Tommy Williams. And again, that's always a well-attended event. But this Friday, Eggs and Issues, the tickets are $15 per person. Pre-registration tickets, door tickets are $20 per person. So make sure you stop by the Chamber. Pick your ticket up for the Eggs and Issues this coming Friday at the Paul Scott Technical Center at Coastal Pines Technical College. Again, it gets underway at 7:30 a.m. Sybil's Family Restaurant is catering the breakfast. And then a reminder, qualify for the District 4 school board race begins at 9 a.m. tomorrow and it runs till Friday up until 12 noon. And the big story right now is no one seems to know if anybody's running for that position. So
So what do they do?
No, I don't know.
They run.
I know what they do. They appoint you, Jonathan Swell, as the school.
I don't
It doesn't matter. We're going to change the rules, and that's what's going to happen. If no one qualifies, I've talked to Tammy, and we're going to put you in there.
You don't want me in any elected position anywhere we're dealing with the public.
Just joking. Somebody take that seriously. But
Yeah.
But that's my theory. My theory, if no one runs, I'm going to just nominate you.
Okay, that's what I said.
For school board.
If nobody was going to run for mayor, I said that will make you mayor.
We got a good mayor. And I also want to remind everybody again, we're going to be carrying all the playoff games and the Super Bowl on Big Dog Country FM 105.5. Starts this weekend with a wild card weekend. It's underway with Kansas City at Houston, then Pittsburgh at Cincinnati, then Sunday Seattle at Minnesota, and Green Bay at Washington. So a lot of people making their Super Bowl picks on AM 1370 Fox Sports already. So,
and of course,
you have a Super Bowl pick. I know you love NFL football. It's one of your main things that you just wake up, you just dive into it, watch it on the internet.
I can't even tell you who the wild card teams are. I don't know.
I know. I just
I have no idea.
No idea.
Just not.
And also a reminder, high school basketball tonight at the Benny Ratliff Arena. First games of the year 2016 at home. Again, the girls are rolling at 11-4. The boys are struggling at 4-11. But come on out and support high school basketball tonight at the Benny Ratliff Arena. So we'll have a full report tomorrow on the local sports.
Eggs and issues. How many years is it? It's been quite a while. How many?
No telling. Like I said, it's been a while. It's an annual tradition. The highlight is the food. Without a doubt. The eggs and issues. The eggs are a lot better than the issues.
The truth comes out finally from Bob Moore.
I just tell you, it's always about the food. Syllables are catering. Eggs, bacon, grits, toast.
What time does that start?
7:37. I hope they keep the buffet up until I get there, because I can't get there till at least after 8. But yeah, that's the highlight for me, the food. Big highlight for you too if you win, right?
No, it would be.
It would be.
But then you have to sit. The problem with the eggs is you have to sit through the issues.
It's always about the food.
Yeah. All three of our local representatives will be there, correct?
That's right. Yeah, Chad Nimmer, Bill Workheiser, Tommy Williams all expect to be on hand. I'm not sure if they got anybody. I'm sure they've got people coming from the other offices up in the federal. Somebody from Buddy Carter's office or other. Not sure. Isaac's innings, Chambers normally send their representatives, so we'll see. But those are the main headline people at the event: Tommy Williams, Bill Workheiser, Chad Nimmer. So, all right. But again, the highlight is the eggs. Eggs.
What have they done with the Pro Bowl this year? Is it still? They need to get rid of it.
They haven't gotten rid of it.
Is it still before the Super Bowl or after this? Where is it now?
I have no idea. It used to be like the day before. I'm not sure. Then was the day.
And then now they've turned it into flag football, basically.
Yeah,
a scrimmage.
Well, now they get it where they pick the teams. They have captains and they pick the teams. So I don't know if they've done that yet. So they turned into just an exhibition flag football game. So, like you said, they just need to do away with it. But it's all about TV money. TV ratings, all that good stuff.
I just, you think about the bowl games, all those games that had, fans disguised as empty seats. There still probably was TV money that the sponsors made from.
Yeah, but the ratings were down, so the networks took a hit. So I said that's the key. Will they change those championship games to a different day? The question was, why didn't they just put them on Saturday? I mean, Saturday's college football anyway, but they said the Rose Bowl and the Orange Bowl, and not the Rose Bowl didn't want to, they wanted the day of New Year's Day, so who knows. But the ratings were a disaster from what they tell us on AM. If you listen to AM 1370 Fox Sports, that was the big topic of the day yesterday, talking about how the ratings were just disaster. That college football thought America would change their habit of New Year's Eve, and America said no thanks.
New Year's Eve and Super Bowl Sunday, two things that will not change. Right. That I think Super Bowl Sunday is probably a bigger party than New Year's Eve.
Yeah, Super Bowl. When I was a kid, Super Bowl was at 1:00 in the afternoon. Now it's late at night. Now you have a hard time having kids stay up and watch it because they got to go to school the next day. So a lot of people upset about that.
Wasn't there somebody here recently saying that we need to have like a Super Bowl Monday as a national holiday to let everybody recover? Everybody gets to be off on Monday after the Super Bowl.
I think if Donald Trump becomes president, he'll probably have that. He'll probably go on.
That would be huge. That would be huge.
If I ever see Donald Trump, I'll just throw that in there and say, look. I think that is. I think it. Yeah, that has merit.
I tell you, speaking of presidential candidates, one that I've heard absolutely zero from since I predicted he would run.
Your boy Huckabee?
Yeah.
I heard yesterday he's working hard in New Hampshire. He's got a bunch of events in New Hampshire, so he's, that's where it all begins. So I heard that yesterday on our station during the newscast.
Oh, okay.
So he's still your man. You gonna jump off the bandwagon now?
I was never on the bandwagon. All I said was,
get out of here! You're on the bandwagon.
I'm not.
You're his campaign manager in Wayne County. What are you talking about? You have Huckabee bumper stickers on your vehicle. Come on.
All I did was predict that he would run.
Yeah, well,
and
he's running.
I have another prediction.
Prediction
for you.
These are good predictions for the year 2016. John Swift.
2017.
Oh, you're going to go all the way to 2017.
Started the first week in January of 2017. Tune in to WIFO for the Mike Huckabee report. He'll be back. He's going to need some money.
So you don't give him much hope in New Hampshire then?
Zero.
Double
zeros. The world famous Butch and Bob show on this Tuesday morning is brought to you by Jessup Premium Storage.
He can't come back during year 2016 with his Huckabee report. He has to wait all the way to.
Well, if he loses in 2016, when he does lose,
he could be out in March. After the
I guess
big SEC primary. Once he doesn't do he could fold his up and
fold up his tent and go home.
Yeah, several have already done that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 have already dropped out altogether.
There's some more that need to go ahead and get out of the race.
You want to go ahead and tell who they are?
Yeah, I can tell you one that spent millions of dollars with no traction and thinks he's going to win it all is Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush.
Get out. You're done. Pack it up. All I got to say about presidential politics besides that is no more Bushes, no more Clintons. We've had enough. World famous, now let's get out and take a break. World famous Butch and Bob show brought to you by BNC Collision Center, Jessup Premium Storage, Parker Insurance and Realty, and Mike Birch Ford.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
They're cool, clean, and secure.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at BNC Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that BNC Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet Shop in Scriven deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
All right, right now, just across the board, right around freezing here in South Georgia, world famous Butch and Bob show brought to you by Parker Insurance, BNC Collision, Jessup Premium Storage, and Mike Birch Ford. Got the yesterday, very interesting story. Called the Long County Public Library for their 2016. This is their 25th issue of their.
They sent you the calendar.
Well, I called them, and then they must have some technology in Ludowice we haven't heard about. I called them, and 5 minutes later it was here.
5 minutes later it was here?
Yeah, I called the library. Yeah, we'll send it right out to you, and then 5 minutes later They arrived with the calendar, I think.
Nice picture of the sheriff there.
Yeah, they got some nice pictures of all the public servants up there in Long County on the calendar.
Georgia Forestry Commission.
Yeah.
It's a nice calendar. So it's got all their birthdays. So this is where you get the Long County birthday.
Yes, you're correct, sir.
I gotcha. I like it.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thanks to them for bringing that to us. That's their 25th anniversary calendar.
Very nice. Too bad they can't see it on. Can you post this on? Just checking. That was nice of them to do that for you. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we have a lot of listeners up in Long County.
Yes, we do. A lot of good people in Long County. Ludwig. They love it when you play that song too, by the way.
Most people. I've gotten a few. There's always a few people that don't care for it.
They don't.
We've had a couple of comments that.
That's a classic. I got it in my car. I listen to it all the time. I love that song. It's a great song. Who sang it? I can't remember who sings it.
Where?
What year did that come out? Back in
71, I think.
Back in the day, the Lister Maddox days. Governor Lister Maddox. That's when he had the big sign. We still got a sign. I can't remember what George David Truman is. It's in my office. Yeah, George David Truman gave me a nice picture of that. That's a speed trap sign up there.
Reuben Ware.
There you go.
Reuben Ware.
So people actually don't like that song?
Yeah, some people in Little Whiskey don't like that song.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like it personally. I listen to it at least once a week. It's a great tune.
It's one of those that I could probably sing right now the whole thing from you start to finish.
I'll tell you what it does. It reminds me to make sure I go to the speed limit through Long County. Like I said, when I go to Hinesville, check out a movie, make sure when you get to Little Whiskey, you got to slow down. Tell people all the time, you better slow down. Don't want to get a ticket in Long County. Have you ever been ticketed in Long County?
No, I have not. I've had people argue with me, though, before that say that Highway 301 does not run through Little Whiskey. And there's no way to say, yes, it does. No, it's not. That's Highway 84. I said, well, yes, 301 and 84
It's one of my
are the same highway until you get to Little Whiskey.
One of my favorite stories is about longtime Sheriff Cecil Nobles took care of a ticket for me. It's one of my favorite stories.
You're not supposed to say that, Bob. You're supposed to be
He
be fair and impartial newsman. You pay all your tickets.
He liked me, and he said, Cecil always had that line, if I can do anything for you, you just call me. You call me. So this is years ago. I did a ball game in Statesboro, and the band, the Embers, were coming to perform at JC Fairgrounds. And my friends told me, you got to come see the Embers. They've got this floor show with Raymond Massey. They do a comedy skit. You got to get back. So, you have the best laid plans always fail.
Baseball or football?
Baseball.
Extra innings.
Extra innings.
Rain delay.
No, not a rain delay, but extra innings. So that goes like 12. I can't even remember who won the game, but anyway, I was getting ready. I was like running late, so I was getting it. Come on back to Wayne County. So Long County. So this guy pulls me over, and I give him a license registration, but I made the mistake. He says, "Well, hurry up, because I'm in a hurry. I got to do it." I said, "I'll see Cecil Monday." He said, "What? You'll see who?" He said, "No." He said, "No one's going to take care of this ticket." He told me what to say. Anyway, he writes it up. So I go back, get to the concert, come on back Monday morning, get off the Butch and Bob show, head on over to see Cecil. And I walk in there, and the guy that wrote the ticket sitting at the desk. And he's like, "I told you, no one's taking care of that ticket." I said, "I know." I said, "But just tell Sheriff Nobles I need to see him." So he makes me sit out there for at least 30 minutes, So finally he beeps Cecil, and Cecil comes out, "Hey, come on back here. What can I do for you?" And I said, "Well, the other day, don't worry about that." He just read it up right there. It's one of my favorite stories.
Yeah.
Cecil took care of me.
You got a ton of stories.
Yeah, but that's one of my.
Some of them not suitable for airing.
Well, that's one of my favorite stories. Cecil, because he always told me, he said, "Hey, for some reason he just took a liking to me." He told me, "If anything I do for you, you just let me know." So I just decided to cash in on that, see if it worked out, and it worked out. So that's one of my favorite stories. Didn't have to pay that ticket, which probably would have been expensive because I think I was going pretty good.
They call you Leadfoot Morgan for a reason.
But now, when I go through Long County, I go very slow. It's like those speed traps down in Ocala, you know, like Lottie and Stark and all that.
Yeah,
They got those
Lottie,
big
Stark,
signs, all that.
Lottie, Stark, there's 4 of them.
Yeah,
Right?
I tell people all the time if they're going to catch me, they're going to catch me for going too slow, because as soon as I see that reduced speed limit sign, you make sure, and you don't use cruise control, because that doesn't work. So that's what they got me one time. That's the one I told on it too. I was just so upset, you know, it goes from
It goes from 5 miles an hour to 70, then right back down to 35, like in 100 feet.
It goes from 65 to 35 just like that. So, you know, if you're on cruise control, your cruise doesn't get down that quick. So, you know, he pulled me over and I argued with him for about 10, 15 minutes. They don't do me no good. Had to pay that ticket. So I said, I don't use cruise control anymore. I go to Florida. But when I see those signs, now they got billboards that remind you, you know, you're about to enter the speed trap in 5 miles. You know, so.
One of those towns, it's like they got the beautiful 6-lane highway, and the speed limit in the center of town is 25 miles an hour. And you just kind of
Waldo's my favorite town because I go to Dunkin' Donuts in Waldo. That's my favorite. That's my annual trip. When I go to Ocala, I make it to Waldo, to Dunkin' Donuts, and then from Dunkin' Donuts I head to my dad's house. So make sure you get your speed limit. You got to slow down.
Creature of habit, Bob Morgan.
Slow down. You know me. I like to get there on time. You always give me a hard time about my driving, so.
Another thing we give you a hard time.
But you go so slow. I mean, that's what it is. I'm not speeding. You're just going too slow in your vehicle.
That could be it. That could very well be it.
You're holding up traffic.
Although your color man has something to say about leaving 17 hours before the ball game to get there to a locked stadium at 3:30 in the afternoon.
You got to get there early. Got to set up.
At 3:30.
It's better to be there early.
At 3:30 for a kickoff at 7:30 when nobody's there until 5 o'clock.
You got to get to.
How are you getting in?
You got to get the atmosphere.
The atmosphere of an empty stadium at 3:30?
That's an exaggeration. You're exaggerating the story.
That's not what Jeff was
saying. You got to eat.
Well, yeah.
You got to eat.
Okay.
You got to get there early then. You never know what's going to happen. I remember the old days when you had that phone lines. You had to get there way early beforehand. Talk about nightmares. Phone company said they put it in, it's not there.
Somebody else was using our line one time.
One year they put in a house 2 doors down from the stadium. I had to run the phone.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
Let's come back. Well, tell me that one when we come back here. Let's take a break. War Famous Butch Bob Show brought to you by Mike Butch, Ford Parker Insurance and Realty, Jessup Premium Storage, and B&C Collision Center.
Merry Christmas from Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear. Come enjoy the Ford Holiday Sales Event. Our gift to you is 0% for 60 months plus $1,000 rebate on new Focus, Fusion, and Escape. Come buy the best-selling truck in the world. Up to $10,000 off on select 2015 Ford F-150s. There is excitement in the air at Mike Butch Ford. Come see our brand new dealership. Christmas time is here. Buy a new Ford and we'll give you 5 free oil changes while in factory bumper-to-bumper warranty. At Mike Butch Ford, you can save money now. Ford Holiday Sales Event is going on. You can choose your deal, 0% and rebates just in time for Christmas. Timmy Roser, Joey Lee, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson will show you the best deals. This is Sammy Dixon, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, thank you very much for your business.
This is Bill Parker with Parker Insurance and Realty, your locally owned and operated independent insurance agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling, we can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
WIFO-FM Big Dog Country at 8:23, Butch and Bob Show on this Tuesday morning. Forecast today around 50 or so. Let's see your temperature range right now in the low 30s. Warming back up to near 70 by the end of the week here. Yeah, today 47, 52 tomorrow, and trending upwards before it falls out again.
It is cold, but it is a beautiful day out there. Beautiful sky. I mean, but you have to bundle up.
Yeah.
You have a coat?
Yes.
Okay.
Pull over there.
There you go.
Now the old building we had a phone block in there from prehistoric times, and I think there were some of the houses around this area, 3 or 4 of them actually routed through the station. So when we burned down, I don't know if they were without phone service for a while, but there were actually a couple of phone numbers that ran through
our terminal here at the station at one time. So you say you had to run a drop cord from somebody's house.
In the old days, you had to order phone lines.
Yeah.
Now we do it on cell phones, but like I said, the phone company sometimes will put it in. That's why you had to get there early. But one time I was looking around, called the phone company and said, "Look, where'd you put the phone line?" They said, "Oh, it's there. Keep on looking. It's way down." I put it down by that house. What house? They finally had this guy from the phone company. "Oh, it's down here." It was like 2 doors down. They put it in the backyard of some lady's house. So I had to run string,
Drop cable from the.
It was crazy. But the craziest line was when in Waycross, the city owned the stadium. So you had to go through the city of Waycross to get permission to get into the phone line in there. That's when I had Freddie Fry with me. And we got there early, and we're looking for the phone line, can't find it, and looked like somebody else was using our phone line. Freddie was convinced somebody had our phone line. I said, Freddie, calm down. We don't know if that's our phone line or not. I said, let me check. So I went to this police officer and said, "Is there anybody here from the city of Waycross that can help us?" Because I had the letter from the mayor saying that we had permission. I said, "Yeah, right. The mayor's right over there. He's a big, Ware County fan over there." So walked over there, introduced myself, and showed the mayor my letter. He said, "Oh yeah, we got the letter, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, we got your phone line in here. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at." So I said, "Well, can you show me where it's at?" So sure enough, he came up there, and somebody was using our phone. So they had to have that person escorted out, and Freddie Fry was like, I told you. Freddie was ready to fight somebody. I said, "Calm down, Freddie." So we gone like 5 minutes late for the game, but thanks to the mayor in Waycross, we were able to get our, it was, back in the days, there was nightmare stories. The worst was the semifinal in Columbus. When we got up there, didn't know it rained. The game was supposed to be at Columbus High School baseball field. So we get to Columbus High School baseball field, and it's 3 feet underwater. So obviously we're not playing there. And they come up and tell us, "Oh, yeah, we moved it to Columbus College." Well, guess what? The phone line's not at Columbus College. The phone line's at Columbus High School. So Dale Van Camford's on the phone talking to the phone company. "Can you get it?" So at the last minute, the phone company was able to get us a phone line into the college, and we were able to do the games. But you talk about, that's why you have to get there early, Jonathan. You don't even know what's going to happen, see? But it was crazy. But we were able to get it in. And that was a memorable day. But we went to the high school, and high school was 3 feet underwater. No one told us it had that much rain. So, but we
got it changed quite a bit in 30 years.
Now it's nice to know you just got to, you got to have a phone. As long as you get a cell phone, you're good to go. And electricity most of the time.
Well, it's all battery powered.
All right.
The power pack there. Quick question before we cut out here. Bob, have you heard anything about Isaiah McKenzie transferring to Miami since Mark Richt hired Mike Rum?
Have not heard that, but if he does transfer, he'd have to sit out a year, so I'd be surprised if he did that. But,
The only way you can play is you have to go down to one double A.
Right, and not sit out. If he goes to Miami, he'd have to sit out a year. So I don't believe that's happening, but he could. But I have not heard that.
Okay, because I know that off the top of my head, Jay Beauchamp did that. Got tired of Paul Johnson's nonsense and said, "See ya, I'm out," and went to Southern. Quite a few players have gotten tired of Paul Johnson's nonsense and said, "See ya."
But how can Isaiah McKenzie be tired of anything?
Right, no, I'm just saying that it happens, though, that you have personality conflicts even on that level.
I have not heard that. I'll check into it to see what I can find out, but have not heard that. Hope that's not true. Like I said, Isaiah McKenzie's a big part of that return game. So hopefully he stayed in the fold. Staying in the red and black.
So how have you heard anything?
Is that your New Year's resolution? You jumping on the Georgia bandwagon now as we got a new coach? Is that it?
No.
Want me to go get you some Georgia paraphernalia, some Georgia shirts and hats and all that good stuff?
No, thank you, though.
I'll be glad to hook you up. I got plenty in the closet.
I'll bet you do. Oh,
All right, well, that's a stopping point right there.
We got the door locked.
Yeah, they got the door locked, and the doorbell just rang. So we've reached the end of the world famous Butch and Bob show. That was the buzzer saying we're done. Have a great day, Bob. See ya. World famous Butch and Bob show this morning brought to you by B&C Collision Center in Scriven, Jessup Premium Storage, Mike Birch Ford, and Parker Insurance and Realty at 8:29. Good morning from WIFO-FM. Quickly, let's get a look at your AccuWeather.com forecast here on FM 105.5.
Good morning, everyone. We're waking up to clear skies. It is gorgeous outside, but boy, those temperatures are cold. Most of the numbers hovering right around the freezing mark, and wind chills definitely falling into the 20s. Throughout the day, we'll have sunny skies, and as long as you've got a coat, you're A-OK. It will stay cool. Afternoon highs will be in the mid to upper 40s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Okay, that's right. It's not AccuWeather.com anymore. They've switched to the GNN Weather Center. River level at 14.4, that's rising, 14.4 and rising river level. Low tide this morning in an hour at 9:32. High this afternoon, 3:22, 6.1 feet, and sunset at 5:37. Right now, lower 30s across the board from freezing up to about 35, depending on where you are. And that is your forecast from the GNN Weather Center. Let's get a quick update from Fox News this morning. Good morning from WIFO-FM at 8:30.
Fox News Radio. I'm Dave Anthony. President Obama says what he's about to do on gun control is
well within my legal authority.
He says these are executive actions
The overwhelming majority of the American people, including gun owners, support and believe in.
Victims of gun violence will be at the White House today as he unveils these actions that would expand background checks to guns sold online and at gun shows and flea markets without Congress's approval. Now, Republicans on Capitol Hill are critical, and so are ones running for president. Fox's Jeff Manasso is live in Missouri Valley, Iowa.
Ted Cruz kicked off his Cruise into Caucus and Bus tour, calling President Obama's intentions on gun control and illegal abuse of power.
President Obama and Hillary Clinton continually focus on stripping the constitutional rights of law-abiding citizens instead of fighting the bad guys.
Cruz is not standing alone. Chris Christie, Donald Trump, and Marco Rubio also critical of the president's looming executive action, among other things. Meantime, Cruz wrapped up day one of his 6-day, 28-bus stop tour with a packed crowd here in Missouri Valley, Iowa, late last night, beginning day two just north of us. Later this morning, Dave.
Jim, the two ranchers who got extra prison time in an arson case have surrendered, but the protest their case generated endures in Oregon. Fox's Tanya J. Powers has this live.